Blessings and blessings all together now. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? It is I, the beautiful, the inspired, the magical Preston Smiles. I claim and own all of that. Why? Because I don't have to know. I just have to know the knower, and the knower is so beautiful. The knower is so beautiful. And I know that I can't be separate from the knower. If God is beautiful, if the trees are beautiful, if the ocean is beautiful, if the sunsets are beautiful, if the rainbows are beautiful, if my kids are beautiful, if the snails are beautiful, if the dogs are beautiful, if all of those things are beautiful, then guess who else is beautiful? Oh, that would be I. So I dance my way into this beautiful conversation that we're about to have in space and time, aka now. Whew. Anywhere on the planet, it is now. If you're watching this, 3 days, 3 months, 3 years, it's still now. And in the now, I bless this conversation. I bless it. So, my beautiful space cadets, first and foremost, please leave a comment with what you're most grateful for in this now moment. In this now moment. And don't just type it, but say it aloud. I'll do it with you. I'm grateful for breath. I'm grateful for Kingston. I'm grateful for Alexi. I'm grateful for Zai. I'm grateful for Zahara, my baby girl. I'm grateful for health and vitality. I'm grateful for the knowing that life is happening. No matter what I do, no matter what I put into the space, life is happening. So, with that said, today's transmission, today's conversation is about going from burnout to inspired. Ooh, what a beautiful word, to be inspired. I want to remind each and every one of you who aren't familiar with myself or the Kaboom family, I am Preston Smiles, a messenger of love, sent here to remind us all of the one truth, which is love is all there is, was, and ever will be. I am a co-founder of Kaboom Coaching, which is a 10-week online blueprint, a step-by-step blueprint, a rocket ship, a heart surgery for your business and your life. Kaboom is the best in the business, the best at helping people transcend and transmute any of the energy that no longer serves them. And so if you are a coach and you would like to break through any of the limiting beliefs and money stories and all the other things that have come with your being, that it doesn't even come with your being, you've inherited it from TV and your parents and that time where somebody said no to you, where all the stuff that you've inherited. If you want to, ooh, yes, I hear you. If you want to cut the cords, and step forward and learn how to fish for yourself, vegan fish, for those of you vegans, come play with us. I'm putting that out there. For those of you who have and are, thank you for showing up. I know that you get how valuable these kind of conversations are, and I want to just put this in this space that the more comments that you put in here, right? I think some of you guys know this. We can hear things, but when we move our bodies, when we push our energy into the space, when we hit that heart button, when we leave comments about things that are showing up for us, what we're doing is we're repatterning and reteaching the neural pathways and the cells of our body that there is a new possibility, a demonstration happening. And so my request of you in this conversation is that you put your energy into it. You leave comments, you say yes, you say amen, you say, oh my God, you say that's me, you say whatever you need to in order to energetically be in the dance with me. Remember, there's only one of us truly here. And if you've done any plant medicine ceremonies or meditations or gotten the Holy Ghost in church or dropped in a meditation and really landed in, ooh, there is only one of us here, then you get that. This is informing this. Your energy is informing this energy. We play together in these things. So I'm going to break down why, for me, I don't experience burnout. And if we were to go pound for pound, and I don't want to have a competition, but if we were to go just list for list, who has more stuff in their space right now, I can almost guarantee you that I'd have more than all of you. Like, legit. And with all of that, I still have so much energy. I just don't get burned out. And there's a reason for it, and I'm going to break some of that down. Now, I'm going to caveat this whole conversation with one principle, and that is to care, but don't carry. Care, I care, intention, but don't carry. In Kaboom, we talk about high intention, low attachment. We have a high intention for our business clients, all of the above, but we don't have an attachment to it, because the moment we attach to something, it has our power. And if we really understand energetically and like scientifically, everything is moving, shifting, and changing. There is nothing on our planet that is not vibrating. Everything is vibrating. Everything has a vibration. And so if I care, which means I have an intention, I care about what's happening in the world, but I'm not carrying, right? I'm not walking around with an extra backpack of things dragging this through my life. Oh, I hope this is landed for somebody. If I don't have this, the load is a little lighter. T.S. Eliot said, it's not the load that breaks us down, but the way we carry it. It's not the load that breaks us down, but the way we carry it. So I'm just reminding you to care, but don't carry. I'm caveating. I'm putting a little bubble around this whole thing. Yes, beautiful. Thank you all for your energy and your comments and the whole thing. We're in this together. So that's around it, okay? Now I'm going to talk about the sort of 5 laws, principles, things that I live by that make it to where I don't get burned out, and maybe some of those things will help you. I'm not saying that this is law. I'm just telling you what works for me and why I am constantly inspired to show up. Not because I have to, but because I'm blessed to, because I choose to, because I get to, you know? Let's call it principle. We can call it tool. Tool number 1 for going from burnout to inspiration is, and this is really, really important, because there's the conscious mind, and then there's the subconscious, and then there's the superconscious, right? And a lot of our operating is in the unconscious realm. And there's quite a bit of time that is spent in your sleep. And so I want to just put this in this space that every night before I go to sleep and when I wake up, before I go to sleep and when I wake up, this is number 1. I speak into existence and I allow myself to sit and just vibrate in the conversation of what would I like to experience tonight, today, tomorrow, this year. And I just open the channel. Okay, guys, I want you to just play with this. All of us, and I know some of you guys may see how I talk and go, wow, that's really fast and there's a lot of energy. It's because I'm opening up my channel. None of this is scripted. I just get out of the way, right? And the more you practice it, right? Because if I take a rock or a bar and I do like this over and over and over again, the likelihood of my biceps getting bigger and bigger and bigger is very high. And so if you keep practicing, whatever you practice, you will become. You will get good at. And so I'm practicing opening up the channel and allowing Spirit to use me to have a conversation. So I say, Spirit, God, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Allah, Source, whatever it is, I say, show me something beautiful about tomorrow. And then I just allow images and pictures and sounds to show up in this space. Oh, purple. Oh, Greece. Ooh, is it Greece? Is that Ibiza? Wow. Beautiful. Okay, lawn chair, music. Ooh, sushi. Yes, take it. And whatever shows up in my space, I don't say no to it. I just allow it. And here's the key, right? The key. Because whatever you listen to or place into your conscious mind before you go to sleep is what will be sort of flying through the ethers. They have in our science, they've deemed this thing remote viewing. Where how many of you guys have ever felt like somebody visited you? I've had people tell me that, like, yo, P, you came to my dreams last night. I've had people say that on the same day, like 10 people say, you jumped into my space last night. Well, when we get out of our own way and allow the consciousness to just float above and do its thing, it's creating. So I'm reminding you that step number 1 is when you go to sleep, take 3 to 5 minutes just to allow, just close your eyes and listen. But put the intention out there, high intention, low attachment, put the intention out there that you wanna see what's coming, right? Say, Spirit, show me what's coming. Give me a glimpse into the beautiful world. You know my intention. My intention is to experience the great fullness of this life. I'm clear and committed to having the best life I could possibly have and being used by you, Spirit. Now show me the money. Show me what you got. And then get out of the way and allow. I hope this has landed for somebody. Then when you wake up, same thing. Declare what today is going to be about. You can declare it. You can claim it. Remember, we speak what we seek until we see what we said. Now, you can say, today, I claim that every day in every way I'm getting better and better. You can say, today, everything I touch, see, and feel will reveal the face of God. Claim it and just allow. That's number 1. Number 2, and I hope this one lands as well. I have a practice of self-love that is so rooted in understanding. And I started this whole thing. Some of you guys got on a little later. I started this by just speaking into existence how beautiful I know I am. I am beautiful. The same things that I used to hate about me, I now love about me. I celebrate them. This to me, for me, is true self-care, self-love. This is me actually giving myself permission. Because everything, name something in the comments that you perceive to be absolutely gorgeous. Right? When I look at the smile on my children's face, I see that smile and I just go, oh, right? I'm melted by that smile. I was in Tanzania, Africa, and I've done like 8 safaris, but this is the first safari, and I was at a park called Ruaha National Park, and we went over this little bridge, and as we got to the bridge, I could see in the distance these gigantic birds, like 6 feet tall, gigantic birds sitting there, and then past the birds were these huge crocodiles, And then past the crocodiles were these big baboon monkey kind of things. And then back in the distance were elephants. And I literally told the driver, he said, you guys can get out now. And I said, where can I go? Because I'm literally losing my mind right now. This is my dream. And he said, you can go on that bridge. I ran to the bridge. And I'm looking over, and you can ask Alexi and everybody who was on that thing. I was just like, what? What? And I was so moved by the beauty of our planet. And so anything that I can perceive to be that beautiful, God has never made a mistake. If it didn't make a mistake with the rainbow or the smile on my kid's face or the crocodiles or these huge weird birds or any of these things, if it didn't make a mistake and those things are beautiful, guess what else is beautiful? I am, you are. And so every few minutes I just say, wow, what a great human you are. And I affirm my beauty. I affirm how perfect, whole, and complete I am. I affirm that all my needs are actually met. And in doing so, the cells of my body, my energy body, everything has this air of freedom in it, like oxygen has just been breathed into my beingness. It gets me so excited now just talking about it and thinking about it. Yes, I am beautiful. Say it right now. Say it with me. I'm beautiful. I'm powerful. I am perfect, whole, and complete, but not finished. I am a unique emanation of the Most High. I am God's way of expressing itself. Whew. Oh, man. Okay, that was number 2. Number 3 is I do these grounding practices. Now, a lot of you live places and cities and things of that nature, but there's always somewhere in nature that you can go put your feet. I take my shoes and socks off, and this is daily, and I put my feet in the dirt. I allow myself to be immersed in the frequency of the planet. The planet has a frequency, and when we touch that, it grounds us, and it takes down inflammation and all these other things and just gives us something to touch into, because we live in this fast-paced, low-touch world where we talk through these screens and everything is about these screens. And so giving yourself the opportunity every single day to grab a leaf off the tree outside of the building that you live in, to put your feet in the little patch of dirt that's in the back of your building, whatever you need to do, just get to nature. That's number 3. Number 4, and this one's truly also important. You have to take breaks, guys. You have to literally take a break. Every 50 minutes, I literally get up from a computer or a screen, and I just walk around, box, and I do something fun, jumping jacks, and I just get in my body. I close my eyes, I do like this. She sells seashells by the seashore, and I allow myself to just tap in, tap, 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 step away, get back. The chaos theory essentially states that if you pull far enough back, you will see the fundamental order in everything. There is... If you've ever seen, like, what's the word? Like a spider web, right? Or like a snail, or like, we live in a holographic universe where, like, you could take a drop of the ocean, and that drop contains the entire ocean. And we are no different. Allergies. We get to take breaks. We get to step away and pull back and see the fundamental order of the whole thing. What are we fighting for? Why am I so committed to being in front of this computer and this screen, just constantly pushing and driving and pushing and driving? Well, if I'm so caught in that, then I forget to actually be here now. The body, the brain, everything needs a reset. It needs moments to step back. How many of you guys get some of your best ideas in the shower when you're playing or when you completely let go? How many of you guys have ever tried to remember something and you couldn't remember it, and then the moment you let go and thought about something else, it just woof, came into your existence. That, yes, fractals are so fascinating. Yes, indeed. That was number 4. Number 5, and this is the last one. Number 5 is have a success list. Too many of us have to-do list. Your to-do list, how many of you know that your to-do list is never ending? You have 100 things on your to-do list. And most of the things that are on your to-do list don't move the needle. They do not actually take you from where you are to where you're choosing to be. And so for me, I have 3 things on my list every day. There's only going to be 3. Everything after that, I will remember somehow, some way. It'll come into my space, whatever it is, but there's only 3. 3 things that must happen. Everything else is extra and cake, meaning I'm going to take care of these 3 things. It may take me all day. It may take me 4 minutes. When the 3 things are done, then I will say, okay, well, I got some time. Check, winning, done, did it. What's next? What do I want to bring into this space? That is where your power is. That's where the whole thing changes. I'm telling you what I know to be true on every single level. Now, we have a sort of 10-day self-care PDF, which is an interactive one. If you want that, type the words self-care below, and Louis, one of our team members, will send it to you. He'll message you and get it to you. So if you want that, this is the thing that I just talked about, but there's some extra stuff and breakdowns of primal screams and joy alarms and different things. If you want that, type the word self-care below, and Louis will get back to you and send those things to you. If you wouldn't mind, after you type self-care, I want to find out what landed for you the most in this conversation. Because in Kaboom, we have a culture of celebration and really getting what is alive for us. So my challenge to you is to put also in the comments, what's most alive for you? What landed in this conversation? What are you going to walk away and just go, yep, I'm in, I'm doing that. What is that? Okay? While you do that, and I'll read some of those, I just want to thank you for being here, for choosing to be here. Kylie B said, care but not carry. Yes. I know some of you guys are still putting self-care. That's a lot of you, which is fantastic. Angela said, your energy. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. My energy is your energy. Remember, we did this together. High intention, low attachment. Yes. Success list, not a to-do list. Yep. Landed. Success list. All about being reminded of how I am the creator of my own energy. Yes, indeed. Claim it and allow it. Yes, indeed. Finding/choosing gratitude. Telling myself how awesome I am. Celebrating me. Yes. Committing to taking breaks. Heck yes. Getting out of the way and carrying but not carrying. That's what landed for me. Yes. Celebrate that the cup is as it is right now. Yes. Beautiful, guys. This is amazing. I have a mental list of small wins, but I will start to make a success list. Yes, Kadara. Good to see you, brother. Absolutely amazing, guys. Truly, 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 from our heart to yours. Like, thank you. You're a coach in a world where people are waking up and they need us. They need us coaches to step forward. And we can't step forward if we're burned out and burning the candle on both ends. Take breaks. I am beautiful, plus God doesn't make any mistakes. Taking the breaks, getting back into the moment. Yes. If you are a coach and you're committed to breaking through any of the stuff that's stopping you from truly, truly living your greatness and having the money, the financial support to match that. I also want to challenge you to find a way to work with us. Right now, we have one of the most affordable and best programs in the world. And it would be foolish of you not to, given how amazing we are and how much we understand, not just the yin energy, but also the yang energy. There's something very important. A lot of programs have one or the other. They're either all yin or they're all yang. But to come into a program, into a space, into a container where we honor both the feminine and the masculine aspects of ourselves and choose to play in the space for the sake of being the best versions of ourselves while simultaneously receiving the type of financial abundance that comes with that is huge. So if you haven't yet, you can also ask Louis about Kaboom once he sends you the self-care 10-day journey. I love each and every one of you. I truly appreciate you. We have a lot of comments here from people who are in Kaboom saying this is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you for showing up. If you're watching this on the replay, you're still a part of this. We're going to come back and look at these comments. So, no course has ever pushed me so hard. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are in it. It's powerful AF to have both yin and yang in this work. Absolutely. If you are a coach and you haven't worked with us yet, find a way to get in the room. Find a way to work with us. It is the best in the period. One of the best decisions I've ever made. Oh my God, same, yeah. All right, thank you guys. It's awesome. Kaboom coaches in here. Really, really appreciate that. Grateful for you. Thank you, Vanessa. Love you guys. I'm out of here. I'm gonna take care of my kids now. Peace.